welcome back to the last painting of this course. For this I'm going to be using this canvas. You can also use acrylic painting paper. This is absolutely optional. Alright, so now I'm going to be sharing with you what are the materials that you need. We need one beaker filled with water to wash the brush and one separate beaker to take clear water. So you can keep two beakers ready. And we need two flat brushes of medium size like these. One is going to be for applying the color and other can be used for blending and mixing. So we'll see how it goes. And for coloring, I'm going to be using this cobalt teal shade. You can use aqua green or anything that you want. If in case you want to learn how to get this kind of color mix, then let me just give you a short demo. Shade, we are going to be picking up this white color and mixing primary blue to it. As you can see, the quantity is very less. We will progressively increase the intensity of blue depending on the shade and the color mixing. So the proportion of white is more and blue and yellow shade are in equal proportions. And now we are going to be just mixing them and let's see if we are able to get the kind of shade that we want. You can always increase or decrease the intensity of blue or white color to get the desired shade. And please don't use a color palette like this. Basically, all my color palettes were occupied and were not washed. So I quickly wanted to paint and show you this. That's the reason I'm using this plate. This is basically ceramic plate. So it's very easy to wash and clean it. And now I'm going to be adding this white color to it. And you can see that the beautiful shade is already made and we are able to achieve this kind of beautiful teal shade. You can also do this color mixing and easily get this shade and use this for creating the background. So now let's quickly come back to the canvas. I'm going to be using this flat brush for coloring and applying the color. Before that, let me just apply some white shade. And the reason why we do this is so that the color can move very smoothly. At the same time, we can get a lighter color shade in the background. So this is going to be very useful for blending and getting the right shade. Now I'm going to be picking up the same color that we got ready. Before that, let's quickly wash the brush. We are doing this so that we can make the brush moist. This will improve the blending process. At the same time, it won't get dry and the base is going to come out smooth. So this is one important thing that you can always try. Now I'm using this kind of flat brush and applying the color randomly like anywhere that you want. We have that white color on the center that will really enhance the blending process. And picked up little water also on the brush because this will let the colors stay moist and it won't dry out very easily. So you just have to use this flat brush and blend the color. You don't have to worry at all about the background or how it's going to be. The simple solid blue color can also work as a background. So I'll show you 2 to 3 versions of it, that what exactly you can do and experiment to create your own beautiful background here. Like you can just mix these two shades and get a clean solid base. And in case you want to just experiment and add some more texture and some depth and some kind of elements on the background, then you can try doing the next step. This separate brush was really useful to get those smooth, clean ends to the background, and this made it so even. So you can also use 2 brushes, one for applying the color and other one for creating that kind of smooth effect and for basic end blending. Then I picked up this tissue paper and as the background was still moist, I'm just picking up some color from the background, and this is absolutely optional. You can also do this in case you want to create this kind of texture in the background. It just creates some kind of bokeh effect and also adds that texture. At the same time, picks up the unnecessary color that you don't want. I intentionally wanted to create a lighter background before applying the white shade. This is to get that kind of bokeh effect, vibrant effect in the background. So before that, we just cleared up, basically picked up the extra blue shade from the background. And then I used this soft flat brush and picked up some white color, and this is helping me to apply that white color very evenly. So it's just optional. In case you're not able to get this kind of smooth blend at this point of time, you can just use the previous texture that we did. It is very simple. You don't have to stress a lot about the background at this stage. It's just that I'm showing you all the styles, all the versions, and you can choose whatever you like or you would want to create. And then I picked up this very light shade of pink color. This is absolutely optional. In case you don't have it, please add a lot of white color to your crimson red or the pink shade that you already have. Just any pink shade would do. And in case you wish that the pink shade should stand out and look very prominently visible, then you have to first let the base color dry. Like in this case, as you can see, the background color was still moist. So both the colors are combining and creating a very beautiful shade of this light purple tint. And I am just liking it, so I'm not going to change it. So in case you don't like this shade at this point of time, so you can always let the base color dry completely first and then add the pink shade later in order to get the right shade of pink. Because whenever two colors are moist, they tend to mix and blend, and that you can avoid in case you just want that light pinkish tint. So here we have a beautiful lightest tint of purple shade in the background and the steel color, and somewhere we have whites, and our background is absolutely ready. And in the next stage, we are going to be learning how to draw and paint bird. So I'll catch you in the next class. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.